Hi YouTube family, how is everybody doing? Happy weekend. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day so far. I'm just giving you guys a quick update on how our weather is and what we are covered with outside. You guys know we had a very heavy snowfall last weekend. This is 1 week and I'm gonna show you guys the current situation. We still have a lot of snow. We had all minus days this past week, and next week will be minus as well, but the temperature went up a little, so I noticed the snow is melting slowly, but we still have a lot outside. So let me show you what we have. So this is in front of my house where we would usually shovel up the snow from our sidewalk and our driveway, and then we will bank them up at the side of our or in front of our house. So we still have like really high snow banks, and this is beside me and my neighbor here. Look at my car, right up to the door level, like the window. We still have a lot here, and there's some water here on the ground. That means the snow is melting, like right here. Look at both sides of the sidewalk. It's still messy and slushy on the road, and everywhere is still white on top of the houses, everything. And look at this, everybody have their big high pile of snow right through like that. And I'm gonna give you guys a quick drive around my neighborhood to show you what the neighborhood look like. So it's not only in my street, like everywhere is like this. And I think Ontario had a really big snowfall on Sunday all over Ontario. Somebody was making something here, and that's how it is from end to end of the street. That's how it is. So a pile of snow in front of everybody's house, and it is cold still. The sky is gray, and I noticed the weather said we're gonna get some more tomorrow. Didn't melt yet. If we get a good rainfall, all of this will go. But so far, because of the minus weather, it's still sitting here. So I'm gonna give you guys a quick tour around the neighborhood to share what it looks like, and let me know what your weather is like. So guys, let me give you a quick sneak peek of how the snow is still sitting on the bank of the sidewalk in our neighborhood. And this is the snowfall from last Sunday. Check this out.
They look like a sandcastle.
Yeah. So this is still the snow from last Sunday, and today is 1 week now for all this. And because we are in minus weather, the snow didn't get to melt. I noticed that there's a little pool of water on the road, and that's a good sign, I guess, because the temperature dropped a little. We're still in the minus, but this temperature, sorry, not drop, the temperature rise a little, and the snow is melting slowly. It's gonna take a while before all this is gone. If we get a good rainfall, this is gonna be gone in no time. So I'm just sharing a quick sneak peek of how it looks getting out of our street and going in back. It's kind of messy, and everybody have a huge mountain of snow heap up at the side of their house. Look at that. And so much slush on the road, like in the inner roads we have so much slush. So I'm giving you guys a quick little tour of driving around in my neighborhood to show how much snow. Like these banks are really high at the edge of the road and the sidewalk. The road is clear today. Right after the snowfall, it's usually slushy when cars are driving over and over on the snow. So that's how it is. And I heard we're getting some more tomorrow.
I don't think it's much.
Next week it's all minus again, so it's gonna be cool. Look how high that mountain is. This is the school area here, so high in the back. front of every house. As you guys can see, most driveways are clear on the sidewalk, but at the side of the road, that's where we put the snow because we have no other place to put them. Look in this street here. Little hills of snow everywhere. So this is what we wake up to every day.
Those cars are buried in the snow.
Look at what we wake up to every day. You have to go to work, you have to go to school, you have to go to the store. Whatever you have to do. This is what Canada look like in the month of February and January. So, since we have all this snow, I'm gonna take advantage of it and I'm gonna prepare a recipe or 2 recipes using the snow to prepare my recipes. So today I'm gonna be making some jello into the snow, and I'm gonna be making some coconut mango and some pecans and currants ice cream. I'm gonna make these inside and set them in the snow. We're gonna take advantage of the snow. You know, there's a saying, when life gives you lemon, make lemonade. Well, in this case, it's life gives snow. I'm gonna make jello and I'm gonna make some ice cream. Some snow just fell from my neighbor roof. So let me go inside and prepare the jello and the ingredients for the ice cream, and we're gonna set it inside of the snow and see how it will turn out. So I know you guys will be excited to see this as well. I never did this before. It is something that I'm gonna try now for the first time, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna work. So let's go inside and make our preparation. Let's start with our jello, and I have some strawberry flavored jello. I have some water here. We're gonna put our jello together, and you guys know how simple it is to put jello together. Next, we're gonna warm up the water to mix our jello. Now that my water is boiling hot, I'm gonna add my packet of jello into the water, and I'm gonna give this a good stir. Nice color, and it smells beautiful. A nice rich strawberry flavor. So until all the powder is fully melted, we're gonna add some cold water and leave it to sit for a bit. Adding my cold water and give it a good mix. When I'm making mango ice cream, I like to peel and freeze the mangoes a few days earlier because you get the best result when blending all the ingredients together. And when we were growing up, they used to say when you peel a mango without breaking the peel like this, one peel all together, you will get a new dress. I used to try my best to peel it in one peel so I can get a new dress. Cut the mangoes into small pieces like this. Freeze them ahead of time, and you can always take out a handful to make a smoothie, a milkshake, or any kind of mango dessert. I'm going to be using all 3 of these mangoes because the more mangoes you add to this ice cream, the more mango flavor will come through for you. Cover and freeze. So to make our ice cream, these are my ingredients. I have here some currants. I have some toasted pecans, nutmeg, vanilla essence. Any essence can work. I have some coconut milk. And I have some ripe frozen mangoes. You guys see when I peel them up before I freeze them. When you freeze the mango to make your ice cream, it gives a nice texture. Your ice cream would already have a nice thick form kind of texture, so when you freeze it, it won't take too long to go. So let's put this ice cream together. So simple and so easy once you have your ingredients. Let me show you guys how we usually do this. So now I'm gonna add my frozen mangoes to my food processor. I'm gonna go in and add my coconut milk. I'm gonna add my currants so it can finely mince into the mixture, and then we're gonna go in with our mix essence. I will leave all the measurement in the description box below. So I'm gonna grate some nutmeg in here and let everything mix together nicely. So the mango is ripe and sweet, the currants have a nice sweetness, and the coconut milk, amazing sweetness. You can mix this just as it is and you don't have to add any sweetener, but I'm gonna go in and add a little bit of honey. You can sweeten with sugar or any sweetener of your choice. So that's it, and we're gonna blend. So here is our beautiful mixture. I'm gonna put it in this bowl that have a cover because I'm freezing it outside. You can see the currants, pieces of mango, and with the coconut, this is gonna be so rich. I'm gonna put the toasted pecans into my mortar and I'm gonna crush it up nicely. This is my favorite. You can do it with walnuts or any nut of your choice. I just didn't want it to lose away in the blending process. So I'm gonna roughly pound it, and it's easy to pound when you toast it up. And then I'm gonna add this to the mixture before we freeze them. So the crushed pecans, I'm gonna sprinkle on top. Some of it will drop down and that's fine. And this is gonna give us a beautiful texture in this ice cream when it's done. So look how rich and nice that is. I'm gonna go outside now. Let's go together, and I'm gonna freeze these babies. I have to pour out my Jello as well. And this is how our mixture is looking. Very, very nice. If you're not a big fan of any kinds of nuts, you can skip this step out and add any dried fruits or anything of your choice. So let me set this aside. I'm pouring out my Jello mixture. Very simple and easy. We're gonna cover this and then we're heading outside to form up everything. So right on my front porch, I'm gonna leave these to form up. I can put them over here, but if any raccoon or any squirrel or things like that pass here, they might try to get into my bowl. So I'm gonna put it on my front porch. I can do it in my backyard. The backyard have lots and lots of snow, but I can't get in to my backyard. So I'm gonna put it here and then I'll check it in an hour. And if it's not fully frozen by an hour, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm putting it this much into the snow. I'm gonna go ahead and cover it up with some snow. So let's put our ice cream mixture right in here just like that. And guys, this is taking full advantage of the snow, right? As a YouTube content creator for food and recipes, you have to think of ways how to be creative, and you have to think of ways how to turn anything into a recipe or to make things work, whatever it is. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you ever try something like this. I'm gonna show you guys the end results. By the time that, I'm gonna go into the kitchen and prepare some dinner for my family, and then we'll come back in an hour and check it out. So my YouTube family, I got busy in the kitchen preparing dinner, and I forgot to check on my Jello and ice cream outside. It's after 3.5 hours now. So I'm going out there. I put on my jacket because I just finished cooking, so I don't want to go out with my warm skin. Let's check on our Jello and ice cream in the snow. So let's see what's happening here. I'm gonna remove it from here. Oh, the Jello's formed. I feel jelly shaking in here. And let me check on my ice cream. If not, I'm gonna have to put it back. The ice cream usually take a longer time to form up. And I can see that it didn't form up yet because when I lift it up, it moved a little. But let's go inside, check it out, and then I'm gonna have to leave the ice cream for a little bit longer. So the moment we were waiting for, and as you guys can see, our jello form up. Oh my goodness. So you guys, you can say that you see someone made jello in the snow. And this is done. This is a plus. This is pass. So I'm gonna leave this aside and we're gonna check on the ice cream. Ice cream usually take a longer time than jello. Jello can form up in the fridge, but ice cream take 4 to 6 hours in the freezer. It's only 3.5 hours, so let's check. And like I mentioned, this will take longer. And let's see here. So it is not ready. You see the edges are done, but the middle is still shaking, and this need more time. So let me put it back into the snow for maybe another 3 hours, and then we'll check back on it. So one is successful so far. The other one, we have a few more hours to wait. So this is back outside, and I'm thinking to take some snow and put it on the top just to keep the top cool as well. And even if I have to leave it outside, I'm determined to get this thing done out in the snow. And when I'm determined for something, I don't give up. So I cover it a little bit here. The jello is ready. I leave it in my fridge, and then we're gonna wait for our ice cream to form up. We will check this back in 3 hours. You guys keep your fingers crossed with me. So my friends, I came out back to check on my ice cream. So let me take this inside and check it out. My friends, I leave the ice cream mixture overnight outside, and it didn't form up because it was only -7. My husband said it have to be in like -18 degree before it can really form up, and that's the degree of a freezer. So if the temperature was a little bit lower, it would have formed up nicely. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm heading out to church. I'm gonna leave it in my freezer, and by the time I come home, I'm pretty sure this will be well set and formed and good to go. So we're gonna check it out back when I come home. So the jello formed up nicely. That's one plus. This one didn't, but I tried, and so now we know that if the degree is more than -18, it will work. So let's check on our ice cream, and this look form. So it's time for us to dig in to our mango ice cream and our jello that's made in the snow. Let's get down to it. So let's cut up our jello, and this is so firm. As you can see, I'm using a very sharp knife to make little cubes. You know, in the matter of fact, I don't care. Sometimes I just take a spoon and just dip it out. It doesn't have to be perfect, but once you have that jello in there, right? And then I'm gonna go back this way and this way. And now is the moment we are waiting for. So I'm gonna scoop up nicely. I notice around the edges are a little bit more firmer than the middle, but that's okay. It looks rich and it looks creamy. My favorite part will be all the top part with the pecans there. I love to bite into nuts with every dip or every spoonful of this ice cream. Come on down and grab your share. The strawberry jello will complement this ice cream very well. I haven't made jello in a very long time, and jello used to make me so happy when I was younger. It makes every kid happy when you get a cup or a bowl of nice cold jello on a hot summer day. This is our Sunday dessert made in the snow. You guys can't say I didn't take full advantage of the snow, knowing that we had so much. I took full advantage of it, and I even made a recipe in the snow. So guys, I came out back to take a nice picture of the jello in the snow and the mango ice cream in this amount of snow. Half of the recipe is made out here, and I'm very proud to say that I used the snow to put together 1.5 recipe. And here it is, my lovely YouTube family. I have my beautiful ice cream. So many amazing ingredients in here, from the currants to the mango to the coconut milk and the toasted pecans, everything. So I'm gonna take a dip of the ice cream for all you guys. I can't believe I'm eating ice cream in winter. It's so rich, not very sweet. I can taste the mango flavor. I'm biting into it. I'm biting into the pecans and the currants in there, which make it so nice and rich. When you make your own homemade ice cream, you know exactly what's in there. No artificial flavor. And this is great for a vegan person because there's no milk. I use coconut milk. A little bit of the jello. Look at my jello, how it's jiggly. And some of the ice cream together. The combination of the two, the nice strawberry flavor in it, is so delicious. When was the last time you guys had ice cream and jello? And even so better, when you make it on your own, you will feel even more prouder. If you don't like the coconut milk ice cream, go ahead and use regular milk, powder milk, any kind of milk of your choice. But the coconut milk is actually a healthier choice. So delicious. I hope you guys have plans for a beautiful Sunday afternoon or evening with your family. Take care. God bless. I'm gonna take my time, sit down and enjoy my ice cream and jello. Until then, I will see you guys in my next video. Take care. God bless. Bye for now.